the difference between the acute angles of a right angled triangle is pi by 9. Find the angles in degrees. So in a right angle triangle, basically one particular angle will be 90 and the sum of the other two angles is also 90. So each of them is an acute angle triangle. So we are asked to find the angles in sexagesimal system. Since this is a right angle triangle, B is equal to 90. So this implies A plus C is equal to 90. But it is given that the difference of the acute angles, that means A and C, it is modulus of A minus C, is pi by 9, is 20. So A plus C is 90, A minus C is 20 degrees. So therefore 2A is 110 degrees, implies A is equal to 55 degrees. And since A is 55 degrees, B is 90 minus 55. So it is 35 degrees. Therefore, finally, one angle is 35 degrees, another acute angle is 55 degrees, and the given angle is 90 degrees. So the angles in the sexagesimal system are 35, 55 and 90. So the difference between two angles of right angle triangle is pi by 9 angle degrees. So if we take this as a right angle triangle, right angled at B, B is 9 and A plus C implies 90. Modulus of A, because which is greater we do not know. A minus C is pi by 9, it is 20. So therefore now A minus C is 20 degrees and A plus C is 90 degrees. When we add these two, 2A is 110 degrees and A is 55 degrees. And thereby B is 90 minus 55, it is 35. So the angles are 35, 55 and 90. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:4:5. Find the smallest and the greatest. So the angles of a triangle are given in the ratio 3:4:5. We have to find the smallest and the greatest angle. We know that the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. Therefore, we can divide 180 degrees in the ratio 3:4:5. Thereby we will get greatest and the least. Greatest angle is the angle which lies opposite to the greatest side, and the least angle lies opposite to the least side. Otherwise, let us take the angles let the angles be 3x, 4x and 5x. Because the angles are in the ratio 3:4:5, we are taking the angles at 3x, 4x and 5x. Now sum of the angles is equal to 180. This implies 3x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 180 degrees. And this implies 5 plus 4, 9, 12x is equal to 180. Thereby, x is equal to 15 degrees. Therefore, the angles are 45 degrees and 60 degrees, and the next is 75 degrees. So the greatest and the least are 75 is greatest and 45 degrees is least. So therefore, the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:4:5. So we have taken the angles to be 3x, 4x and 5x, and sum of the angles is 180. Thereby 12x is 180, x equal to 15. When x equal to 15, 3x becomes 45, 4x becomes 60 and 75. The greatest and the least are 75 and 45. It can also be done in another way. So angles ratio is 3:4:5. Therefore, 3 is the least side and 5 is the greatest side, and sum of all the angles is 180 degrees. So least angle is equal to 3/12 into 180 degrees is equal to 45 degrees, and greatest angle is equal to 5/12 into 180 degrees equal to 75 degrees. Either in this way or that way we can solve the problem. The angles of a triangle are in AP. And the number of grades in the list is to the number of radians in greatest. Is 40:pi. Find the angles in degrees. So the angles of a triangle are in AP, and the number of grades in the least is to the number of radians of the greatest is 40:pi. Find the angles in degrees. So the angles of a triangle are in AP, and the number of grades in the least is to the number of radians in the greatest is 40:pi. Find the angles in degrees. Let x minus y degrees, x degrees, and x plus y degrees be the three angles. Therefore, x minus y plus x plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees, since the sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now y and y gets cancelled. This implies 3x is equal to 180 degrees, and this implies x is equal to 60 degrees. So therefore we have taken the three angles to be x minus y degrees and x degrees and x plus y degrees because they are in AP. The sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Thereby we got 3x is equal to 180 degrees, and thereby x is equal to 60 degrees. Now the required angles are are 60 minus y degrees, and x is 60 degrees, and this is 60 plus y degrees. So as we have calculated x is equal to 60, the three angles will become 60 minus y, 60 degrees, and 60 plus y degrees. Now the least in grades is equal to, the least angle is 60 minus y, and this we have to convert it into grades. So it is 10/9 grades. So therefore the least angle is 60 minus y into 10/9 grades, and now the highest in radians. Greatest in radians. The greatest is 60 plus y degrees. This we have to convert it into radians, and we know that pi radians is 180 degrees, thereby 1 degree is pi by 180. So into pi by 180 radians. So the first one, we have taken the three angles to be x minus y, x and x plus y, because they are in AP, and sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Thereby 3x is equal to 180, and x is equal to 60. Hence the required angles become 60 minus y, 60 and 60 plus y. The least angle in grades is 60 minus y into 10 by 9 grades. The greatest in radians is 60 plus y into pi by 1/8. Now the ratio between the least in grades by greatest in radians is equal to 40 by pi. So this implies the least angle is 60 minus y into 10 by 9 by means it is into 180 by 60 plus y into pi. So therefore, the least angle in grades and the greatest in radians are in the ratio 40 is to pi. So least in grades by greatest in radians is equal to 40 by pi. This implies the least is 60 minus y into 10 by 9, and when we divide by this, this becomes 180 by 60 plus y into pi. So on both sides pi is getting cancelled, and then 9 gets cancelled with this 20 times. So this is 40 and this is 20. So 20 here 2 goes and 40 goes away. So the remaining is 60 minus y into 5 by 60 plus y is equal to 1. So 60 minus y into 5 is equal to 60 plus y. So this implies 300 minus 60 is equal to 6y. So this implies y is equal to 300 minus 60 is 240, and by 6 it is 40 degrees. Because x and y, all these things are in degrees, therefore y is equal to 40 degrees, and thereby the angles x minus y and x plus y are 60 minus y, 60 and 60 plus y becomes 60 minus y is 20, and then the next angle is 40, and the third is 80 degrees. Therefore the required angles are required angles (20 degrees) and then 60 degrees and then 80 degrees. So therefore the least in grades and the greatest in radians are in the ratio 40 by pi. The least in grades is 60 minus y into 10 by 9 into this is 180 by 60 plus y. Thereby 60 minus y into 5 is equal to 60 plus y, and y is equal to 40 degrees. Hence the three required angles are 20 degrees, 60 degrees and 80 degrees. So the angles of a triangle are in AP, and the number of grades in the least is to the number of radians in the greatest is 40 is to pi. Find the angles in degrees. Let the angles of the triangle be x minus y degrees x degrees x plus y degrees. So since the angles of the triangle are in AP, we are taking the angles as x minus y degrees, x degrees, and x plus y degrees. Now, the sum of the three angles x minus y plus x plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Therefore, x minus y plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. Y and y gets cancelled. This implies 3x is equal to 180 degrees, and this implies x is equal to 60 degrees. Thereby, the angles will be, therefore, the angles are 60 minus y degrees and 60 degrees, 60 plus y degrees. Now, least in radians is equal to the least angle is 60 minus y, and 60 minus y we have to convert it into radians, and 180 degrees is equal to pi radians. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180, therefore this is into pi by 180. So this is the least angle in radians. Now greatest. In least in grades is equal to, the least in degrees is 60 minus y. We have to convert this into grades, so we are multiplying by 10. Now this is grades. Now greatest. In radians is equal to, the greatest is 60 plus y in degrees into, we have to convert it into radians, into this is pi by 180. Now the ratio between the least and the greatest is given as 40 is to pi. Therefore, least is to greatest. So least in grades and greatest in radians. is equal to 40 is to pi. So this implies the least angle is 60 minus y into 10 by 9 into 180 by 60 plus y into pi is equal to 40 by pi. So pi gets cancelled on both sides, and 9 goes 20 times, and 20 into 2 becomes 40, and 5 is left here, and 40 cancels. So therefore 5 into 60 minus y is equal to 60 plus y. 5 into 60 minus y is equal to 60 plus y. So this implies 6y is equal to 240, thereby y is equal to 60. These are all degrees, because x and y are in degrees. Therefore they are required angles, therefore angles are x minus, first one is 60 minus y, it becomes 60 this implies y is equal to 40. So therefore the angles are required angles first one is 60 minus y is 20 degrees, and then is 60, the next one is 60 plus y is 100 degrees. So according to the given information, the angles of the triangle are in AP. So we have taken the three angles as x minus y degrees, x degrees, and x plus y degrees. Now sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Hence x minus y plus x plus y is equal to 180 degrees, and this implies 3x is equal to 180 degrees, thereby x is equal to 60 degrees. And by substituting the value of 60, the value of x, that is 60, we will get this is 60 minus y, and this is 60, and this is 60 plus y. Now the least angle is required in grades, and the least angle is 60 minus y, and in grades the least angle in grades is 60 minus y into 10 by 9 grades, and the greatest in radians is 60 plus y into pi by 180 radians. And now the least in grades is to the greatest in radians is given as 40 is to pi. So 60 minus y into 10 by 9, and this on reversing, it is 180 by 60 plus y into pi is equal to 40 by pi. So pi is getting cancelled, 9 2s and 9 20s, and then 20 into 2 from here, so remaining is left 5. 40 gets cancelled with this. Therefore 5 into 6 minus y is equal to 60 plus y. So therefore 6y is equal to 240 implies y is equal to 40 degrees, and hence the required angles are 20 degrees, 60 degrees and 10 degrees. Find each interior angle of a regular pentagon in circular measure. So this is the question given. We have to find each of the interior angle. Find each interior angle of a regular pentagon in circular measure. That is the question given. Now, the sum of the interior angles of a polygon of n sides is equal to 2n minus 4 into 90 degrees. This is the basically important point which we have to remember. Sum of the interior angles of a polygon of n sides is 2n minus 4 into 90. Therefore, each angle is equal to 2n minus 4 by n into 90 degrees. Now, we want each angle of the pentagon. Therefore, each angle of the pentagon is equal to. So for the pentagon we have to substitute n is equal to 5. Therefore this is 2 into 5 minus 4 by 5 into 90 degrees. So 2 into 5 10, 10 minus 4 6, 6, and this is 19 by 5, it becomes 18. 18 into 6 is equal to 108. And this is asked in circular measure. So therefore we have to convert this into radians. So therefore this is equal to here itself it is 10 minus 6 by 5. So therefore 6 by 5 into pi by 2. And now we can convert into degrees. Thereby this is equal to 3 pi by 5 radians. So therefore sum of the interior angles of a polygon is equal to 2n minus 4 right angles, means 2n minus 4 into 90 degrees. Hence each angle is equal to 2n minus 4 by n into 90 degrees, and each angle of the pentagon is equal to 2 into 5 minus 4 by 5 into 90. In degrees if we want, this is 180 degrees. In radians if you want, this is equal to 10 minus 4 is 6 by 5 into pi by 2 equal to 3 pi by 5 radians.